YouTubers. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be showing you the top 5 SMGs in Warzone in the meta right now, going from 1 to 5, the best setups, what we use, what you could change if you were that style player. Let's jump into the video. If you guys do enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, sub the channel, turn post notifications on. I would absolutely appreciate it. If you want a chance to be featured down below like these select people, all you have to do, go down below, hit the bell icon, sub to the channel, go to the comment section, comment Noti Gang, and you have a chance to be featured. Love you so much. I'm out of here. Peace. All right, guys, jumping on board with the #1 SMG this season. Of course, it is the Blixen. We're going to rock the recoil booster for the enhanced fire rate. We're going to rock the Bergstrom 17-inch F3 barrel for the bull velocity, recoil control, and flinch resistance. Let me tell you something. If you think you're a demon and you want better mobility and strafe speed with a little bit more recoil, run the custom barrel. When I'm telling you, this thing's got some kick. It's got some kick. Okay, it's really, really good though. I run the 17-inch F3 because you can actually map people with this barrel. If you're going to stay within 10 meters, run the custom, man. But I'm telling you, you better hold on. For the optic, we're running the slate reflector. You can run NADAR. You can run monocular. A lot of people rock monocular on this because the gun is like super odd looking. I like slate. If anything else, you can run the iron sights. For the stock, we're going to rock the remove stock for the movement speed, sprint to fire speed, and ADS speed. This is an SMG. We want the mobility to be high so we can break cameras. We can have some crazy movement. With the underbarrel, we're running the SG98 compact. For the aim walking movement speed, this is going to up your strafe speed. When you're holding L2 and you're moving around, you're going to move faster than you would be if you ran anything else. You think the recoil is too much? Run hand stop, run carver. I think compact's the best underbarrel for this particular gun. For the magazine, we're rocking the 54 round mag for the recoil control, headshot damage, ADS speed, and magazine ammo cap. You hit a headshot with this thing, I'm telling you, you're going to put somebody down fast. I'm talking like 4 or 5 bullets. It's broken. For the ammunition, we're rocking hollow point. I'm rocking hollow point on a lot of my SMGs now for that health update they did. If you rock hollow point, you're shooting in arms and legs, it's going to benefit you a lot, especially if you're not very accurate. It's going to benefit you a lot and put people down a lot faster rather than running length. And I think hollow point means more in the ammunition department. For the rear grip, we're rocking the polymer for the flinch resistance and the accuracy during sustained fire. The more you shoot, you're going to be just as accurate. You're going to be able to control recoil. I really like this. For the perks, this is something you could change a little bit. So you can rock fleet, you can rock steady, or you can rock perfectionist. Perfectionist, you're going to control your recoil. Steady is going to bring you back to like an FFAR vibe. It's going to make your mobility very, very high when you're ADS'd. Or fleet is going to enhance mobility. I like fleet and steady. I personally don't like perfectionist. I don't think the recoil control is that much needed. So I rock these top 2, mess around, see whatever you want to use. For perk 2, as always, we're rocking quick for the sprint speed. Hope you guys did enjoy the class setup for the #1 SMG in Warzone right now. Let's jump on board with number 2. All right, guys, jumping on board with the #2 SMG in Warzone right now is nothing but the Welgun. Let me tell you something about the Welgun. It's been good for a minute. The only letdown on the Welgun is the small mag. Let's jump on board and check out the build. As always, for the muzzle, we're rocking the recoil booster for the enhanced fire rate. For the barrel, we're going to run the short barrel for the fire rate. If you want to run the shrouded barrel, it's good. It's not as good as the short barrel because of the fire rate. It's good, and you could use this thing kind of like a sniper support. A little bit of a close to a medium range, you can run the shrouded and be able to beam with it. You can't do that with a short barrel because it has quite a bit of recoil and shake. So if you want to use this at a little bit farther distance, run the shrouded barrel. I personally like the short barrel for the enhanced fire rate. For the optic, we're running the slate reflector. As always, this is always up to you, personal preference. You can run monocular, you can run NADAR, you can run whatever you want. I personally like rocking slate on the Welgun. For the stock, we're going to rock the remove stock for the movement speed, sprint to fire speed, ADS speed. Again, this is an SMG. We want our mobility high so we can break cameras, we can have good movement. There's no reason to be trotting around like you're running like you got a shotgun or an LMG while you have the Welgun. You want to be fast, you want to be quick. Run and remove stock. Jumping on board with the underbarrel, we're going to run the M1941 hand stop for the recoil control and accuracy. For the magazine, now a lot of people are going to say, you know what, you need to run the 40 round mag. Trust me, the 48 round mag is the mag to run on the Welgun right now with the 300 health. The enhanced damage on this thing is unbelievable. You're going to be putting people down unbelievably fast. Trust me. Jumping on board with the rear grip, we're going to run the Pontar grip for the recoil control and the hip fire accuracy. This thing does have a little bit of recoil, so you're going to need that. And for perk 1 and 2, these are always interchangeable. Acrobatic for the movement speed, sprint to fire speed, and quick. Personally, I don't think there's a better perk to run on the Welgun. If you want to stay off the mini-map because you are not running suppressed, run unmarked for position concealment. Other than that, acrobatic, quick, as always. Hope you guys do enjoy the class setup of the Welgun. Let's jump on board with the 3rd best SMG of the season. All right, guys, jumping on board with the 3rd best SMG this season. Yes, the Owen gun, the gun that you pick up off ground loot and literally feels like you can beat any SMG in the game. This is it. Let's jump on board with my Owen gun setup. Starting off with the Owen gun, we're rocking the recoil booster on the muzzle for the enhanced fire rate. For the barrel, we're running the Gatewin Shrouded Barrel for the limb damage, bullet velocity. You have less fall off at range. You could actually shoot this thing from medium range and absolutely take people out in just a few shots. It's unbelievably good. For the optic, we'll run the Slate Reflector. A lot of people run Nadar, and I don't blame them. It's a really good sight. I personally like Slate the best. For the stock, we'll run around the remove stock for the movement speed, ADS speed, sprint to fire speed, and aim walking movement speed. Jumping on board with the underbarrel, we're running the M1 941 hand stock for the recoil control and the accuracy. If you think you can control the recoil good and you don't need this, run the skeletal. It makes it even better. This is what's on the ground loot, blue, purple, and yellow Owen gun. Jumping on board with the magazine, as always, the Garinko 72 round mag for that enhanced fire rate. For the ammunition, some people run lengthened. I like hollow point a lot for the enhanced damage since they changed it to 300 health. Jumping on board with the rear grip, we're rocking the fabric grip, which is for ADS speed, sprint to fire speed, and hip fire accuracy. And finally, jumping on with the perks, these are always interchangeable. I'm rocking acrobatic and quick for the movement and sprinting speed. If you think this Owen gun has a little bit too much recoil, run brace for that initial firing recoil. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the class set from the Owen gun. This thing has been good from day one. Now let's jump on board with SMG number 4. All right, guys, jumping on board with the 4th best SMG this season, the Type 100. Now, let me tell you something. This thing could be the best SMG in the game. The mag's just too small. The 36 round mag is why I have it at number 4. Could it be number 3? Yeah. Could it be number 2? Yeah. Is it better than the Blixen? Potentially. The TTK? Yeah. But it's just the mag is too small. So, therefore, I can't put it up that high. But let me tell you something. If you're a solo player, this is the best SMG in the game. I promise you, run this build and you're going to come back to the video and you're going to say, Ryda, you were absolutely right. Let's jump on board with the build. Under the muzzle, we're going to rock the recoil booster for the enhanced fire rate. Now, this thing's going to shoot fast. Trust me. Under the barrel, we're going to run the rapid fire barrel for the fire rate and damage range. If this thing has too much recoil for you, just take the barrel completely off. If you're a demon and you want the fastest time to kill SMG in the game, run the rapid fire barrel. Hopping on board with the Slate Reflector, we're going to run that as our optic. Like I always say, this is interchangeable. You can run Nadar, you can run Slate, you can run Irons. I personally like the Slate Reflector on all my SMGs, especially on the Type 100. It looks good. For the stock, we're rocking the Warabachi Skeletal for the sprint to fire and movement speed. Again, we want this attachment to make our SMG feel really, really fast and have good mobility. The one thing about the Type 100 is it can feel really bulky and really, really slow, really fast if you don't watch what you're putting on when you're building it and what you're putting on it. Jumping on board with the underbarrel, we're running the SG98 Compact for the aim walking movement speed. This thing has a lot of recoil, and this is going to allow it to have really, really, really good strafe speed. If it has too much recoil for you, just run Carver. Jumping on board with the magazine, we're rocking the 36 round mag for the damage and the damage range. Now, a lot of people ask me, Ryda, why do you not run the 48? Because it makes you feel like you're running around with an LMG, and it doesn't make it as good. The 36 round mag, the precision barrel, which is the rapid fire barrel, and the recoil booster are what makes this weapon have the best time to kill in the game. You can run the 48 round mag, but it's not gonna have the fast time to kill like I'm telling you it is. So rock the 38, trust me, especially if you play solos. Jumping on board with the ammunition, we're rocking hollow point. As always, for that limb damage. With the rear grip, we're running stippled grip for the recoil control and initial firing recoil, because this thing has quite a bit of recoil and you want to be able to control it. Trust me, stable grip tape is the play for the rear grip. Jumping on board with the perk 1, these are interchangeable. I play quads and trios more than I play solos and duos. So I rock sleight of hand. If you don't play quads and you're looking for solos, run vital, run fleet, run acrobatic, something along those lines. If you're playing quads, run sleight of hand because this thing will get you in trouble fast with that really small mag. As always, for perk 2, we're rocking quick for the sprint speed. We want the fast mobility for this SMG. Hope you guys do enjoy SMG number 4. Let's go ahead and check out SMG number 5. All right, guys, jumping on board with the 5th best SMG this season, the MP40. This thing, you can't take it out of the meta. It's so good. I love using this thing. It's very, very, very good as that SMG that you could use close range and medium range. Maybe use it as a sniper support. I love this thing. You can never take it out of the meta. I hope it never goes anywhere. It's such a fun SMG to use. Jumping on board with the setup from the MP40. We're rocking the recoil booster on the muzzle for the enhanced fire rate. For the barrel, we're running the VDD 189mm short for the damage range, bullet velocity, and limb damage. Optic, we're going to rock the Slate Reflector just because it has that clean picture. Again, you can run the Nadar, you can run Slate, you can run Monocular, you can run Iron Sights. The irons on this are really, really good. I just personally like Slate a lot. For the stock, we're running the 33-meter folding for the sprint to fire movement speed. Now, this remove stock will make your movement speed a little bit better, but it hurts your recoil control and it hurts your accuracy. If you want to mess around, try this remove stock. It's really good as well. For the underbarrel, we're running the Marcus VI Skeletal for the ADS speed. This thing has a little bit too much recoil. Run hand stop. For the magazine, we're running the Garinko 45-round mag for the recoil control, movement speed, and fire rate. That fire rate is a big one. You want to run this mag right here. Jumping on board with the ammunition, you know we run hollow point on a lot of our SMGs. I run lengthen on the MP40 because the barrel is already built for limb damage And I like to use this thing at medium range. So I run the lengthen so it has that enhanced bullet velocity whenever you do take those medium range engagements where you're picking people off at medium range. For the rear grip, we're rocking stippled grip. For the recoil control and initial firing recoil, this thing does have a little bit of recoil whenever you first start with the short barrel. And perk 1, again, this is totally interchangeable. I run brace because it has a little bit of recoil. If you're controlling the recoil like a demon, run perfectionist or run steady for that enhanced sprint to fire. For perk 2, we're running quick for the sprint speed. I hope you guys do enjoy the top 5 SMGs in this season. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to get down below, drop a like, drop a comment, sub to the channel, turn post these on. I would absolutely appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.